Hey guys, Matt here for the DVD update for another DVD Watchers video. Yeah, I didn't watch, well, I watched some this week, more than usual, so that's kind of cool. But in theaters, I went to see a movie that I'm going to review today, week something, of the DVD Watchers. I'm going to review Paul Blart Mall Cop. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. It stars Kevin James and some other people that really you're not going to care about. So, the movie basically is about Kevin James, who, as you know, is kind of overweight. So an overweight guy who wants to become a cop, and he can pass every part of the police officer training with flying colors, except for he has this one problem, and I can't remember what it's called. I just had it on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. He has low blood sugar or something like that, so he needs constantly, if he doesn't get enough sugar intake, he falls asleep or passes out, which totally hinders him from joining the police force. Meanwhile, at home, he's living with his mom and his daughter, who is in her teens to preteens, and the mom is non-existent because she was an illegal immigrant, and once he married her and she got her green card, she left town and left him as a single parent. Obviously, since he can't be a police officer, he goes to whatever you could call the next best thing, I guess, and becomes a security guard at a mall. And he's been there for 10 years. And basically his job is just to, security guards at malls do. And he just rides the Segway around the mall the whole time, basically. But he takes his job way too seriously. He acts like a police officer, writes people citations, pulls them over in a Segway with a little blue light on it. That's when he sees a girl at a new kiosk that he falls in love with. So there's a love plot in this because he hasn't gone out on a date since his wife left him. Hopefully no one from downstairs comes up. I didn't tell him I was making a video. Anyway, so yeah, and he falls in love with this girl at a kiosk in the mall. That's the romantic side of this movie. The main plot of this movie is on Black Friday, the busiest shopping day of the year, the mall gets taken over by these bad guys who are going to rob the bank and grab the credit card numbers from every single store there, so they have a ton load of credit card numbers to use at their will. And basically they take over the mall and they take hostages, just the hostages that were in the bank, which happen to be some people that Kevin James knows, and the girl that he is in love with, because she's trying to cash her paycheck. Everybody else in the mall runs out, and the rest is basically the bad guys take the hostages there. The SWAT team arrive, the police outside arrive, and Kevin James is their man on the inside via radio contact. And they tell him to leave the mall, but he refuses because he took a sworn oath, even though he really didn't take a sworn oath, to protect the mall and everyone in it. And so the rest of the movie is basically him going around accidentally defeating these bad guys in stupid ways, because he's not a very bright person whatsoever, and trying to free the hostages. It's actually kind of like you pretty much know what's going to happen. I mean, it's obviously supposed to be a comedy, and there were some funny parts, but no laugh-out-loud moments, just chuckle moments for me. It was overall okay. Most of the funny parts were shown in the trailer, which I hate when that happens. Not to mention, I saw the trailer like 6 times when I went to the theaters because they played at the stupid pre-show. I like to get to the theater early, so I see the trailer in that stupid pre-show. Then a couple of times I had to watch it through the actual previews. So I knew the funny stuff that happened in the trailer, and I was well aware of what was going to happen at those certain points. Kevin James, I liked him in King of Queens. That's cool. This movie, he was just all right in. He's really stupid. His character Paul Blart is really, really stupid. More stupid than, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you could even be a security guard with how stupid this guy is. I mean, he takes his job really seriously. He knows a lot of stuff, yet he just does the dumbest things. Like, for instance, most of the bad guys have been captured by him by accident, mostly. And the main bad guys, he gets caught with all the hostages, and he somehow maces the guy, the only guy holding a gun, the main bad guy. And the guy drops the gun, he's blinded for about a minute, and Kevin James doesn't even act upon that. He's just like, yeah, I did it, all right, all right. And the guy just picks the gun back up and aims it at him, and he's like, oh, I really should have done something with that, shouldn't I? That kind of stupid thing. And then the ending, not the ending of the actual movie, but like during the credits they play little clips that roll that tell you like what happened to the people afterwards. It's just pretty stupid. And so, if it seems like something you might be into, definitely wait for rental. It's not that good. I didn't care for it too much at all. I give this a low 6 out of 10. So that's been my review of Paul Blart Mall Cop. Definitely wait for a rental, or if you can see it for free. Definitely will not be owning it. It wasn't good enough to own it all. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you guys have seen it, liked it, disliked it, hated it, loved it, whatever, comment on this. So I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.